believe it's the best suburb in Melbourne here in the Basin, and what a beautiful day we have for you this afternoon. By way of introduction, my name. My sister has been marketing the property with young Kyle for the last 3 weeks, together with Jeff, who was ringing the bell, and Anthony at the back, who is also very prominent in local real estate here in the Basin. We proudly represent iTRAK Real Estate. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the auction process, today will take 3 parts. Firstly, I'll go through the particulars of sale. Secondly, a brief description of, secondly, the rules, and third and finally, a brief description of what you're all here to see and buy, this beautiful property here at 21 Stuart Street in the Basin. Now, the vendor's agent is iTRAK Real Estate. We are selling the property 21 Stuart Street, the Basin. We are selling the property with goods and chattels included, of all fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature as inspected, including the shelves in the shed on the left-hand side, the spa bath and the equipment. We are selling today by public auction, whereby unless you have a previously arranged agreement, a 10% is required at the fall of the hammer, and the balance of purchase monies to be in a very flexible 45 to 120 days at the choice of the highest accepted bidder. So you buy the property today, you can choose wherever you want to settle, no earlier than 45 days, no longer than 120 at your preferred date. So the rules of today's auction are in accordance with the REIV, of which iTRAK are members, and they are as follows. Subject to the vendor's reserve price, the highest bidder whose bid is accepted by the vendor shall be the purchaser. I, as the auctioneer, will determine the minimum in which the bidding shall be advanced, and no bid once made shall be retracted. If any dispute arises during the bidding, I, as the auctioneer, will determine the dispute or resubmit the property its last undisputed bid. Guys, can we all come this side of the road, please? We're not scary, we're not going to bite, we're not going to take money out of your bank account that you're not prepared to give us. So if we could all just not avoid interrupting the traffic, that'd be much appreciated. The vendor reserves the right to bid once or more by their auctioneer, to refuse any bid, or to withdraw the property at any time without necessarily declaring the reserve price. I will indicate bids on request. You have the paddle in your hand, so if I'm asking for a number and you wish to give me that number, just a raise of your paddle is all I need. If you want to be a little bit more vocal, you can yell it out if required as well. I don't mind. The law prohibits the making of false bids. It does provide major fines if anyone attempts others from bidding. The law does allow for the making of vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a vendor bid will be very clear and transparent. Vendor bid, nominated figure, and it's nothing more, nothing less than a counter offer on behalf of the vendor to simply suggest we won't be entertaining the sale at that or a lower figure than that, and I will ask for your continued bidding from that moment. And as I've said, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. One final law, ladies and gentlemen, in the state of Victoria, it is illegal for me to entertain a late bid. I'm a reasonably quick auctioneer. I like to keep things moving. You guys have had 3 to 4 weeks to decide what you want to do, so if I've got to the second call and you guys want this particular and magnificent property, by the way, to be your future, then I would urge you to give your next bid at that moment. I cannot accept a late bid if I've gone third and final call and knocked the property down. So please don't leave it too late, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, what have we got on offer here? Well, this is the type of property where every person is happy to stay where they currently are, but if one of these comes up, we'd really get interested in buying it. It's the kind of property that definitely doesn't come on the market every day. There's 53 homes in this street. Just under half of the homes in this street are on land of over 1,000 square metres. This particular property on 1200 is the second biggest block in the street, and it's been 8 years since a property of over 1,000 square metres sold in this street. You have to go back to 2012 to find out the last property that sold on 1,000 square metres in Stuart Street, the Basin. What's the reason for that? Well, the very, very easy reason for that is the Basin is one of the most popular suburbs in Melbourne, certainly one of the most popular suburbs in the outer east of Melbourne, and for a real estate agent, the vendors are pains because no one wants to sell here. And obviously there's a very good reason why no one wants to sell, because the lifestyle is so good in the Basin. It's a country town right on the doorstep of a big city. Great schools, easy access to East Link, both Mountain Highway and BORONIA Road, and fantastic access up to the Dandenongs, and also very easy access out to the Yarra Valley. There is a reason why people want to buy in the Basin, and you guys have made a good decision to choose to want to buy in the Basin. I can promise you that. So this is the kind of home where you've got to look at what your budget is and say, bugger the budget. Bugger the budget, because I'm not waiting another 8 years to get what we call a flat block in the Basin. And this is basically as flat as you get in the Basin, ladies and gentlemen. The house itself, well, it's in fantastic condition. 4 genuine bedrooms plus a study, 2 garages, the beautiful deck out the back, the spa. You've even got a spa in the upstairs bathroom as well. So it's got a floor plan that doesn't need any major changes. Yes, the person that buys this home over the next 5 to 10, 15 years is clearly going to update it at some stage. But that will be the choice of the lucky person that buys it today, ladies and gentlemen. So, if I could just urge you one more time, don't be the person that wakes up Wednesday morning and rings me and says, David, we really should have gone harder on Saturday. What else have you got for us in the Basin? Because they rarely come up. Chances are here today. I wish I had 5 of them. I'd sell you all this beautiful property. I've only got the one. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further to do, I wish you all the very best. You will be making a fantastic decision today to purchase 21 Stuart Street in the Basin. So start me wherever you like. I'm in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Very reasonable offer, starting big, 21 Stuart Street in the Basin. Where do we go?
I'll make it 100.
You'll make it 100? Let's get serious, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. 800, that's a great starting bid. Welcome to the bidding, ma'am. At $800,000, I'll clearly take that, and I'll ask for a rise of 20 if I can. At $800,000, where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? At $800,000, clearly bid I am. At $800,000, that's a great bid. At $800,000, looking for 820. First call at $800,000. Second call at $800,000. There's 820. Welcome to the bidding to you, sir, and all the very best to you and your family at 820.
830.
Can I say 40? I think we'll get there anyway.
Can we go 830?
It's a very polite question. Can I respond with a polite question? Can we go to 40?
840.
Thank you very much. At 840 we've got. At 840, can I say 860? That's a nod. And I'll take it to 860 now. At $860,000, can I say 880? At $860,000, at 880, we're clearly bid now. At $880,000, who wants to round me to 9? At $880,000, can we say 9? At $880,000, first call at 880. Second call at 880. Tell you what, I'll take your 10 now, sir. I'll take your 10 at 890. I'll take your 10 off for the same courtesy to anyone else. It's a game more than 2 people can play. At $890,000, what do you say, man? Can I say 9? I don't think you'll regret it. At $890, we've got clearly bid. At $890, how about 9 now? Pardon? At $890,000, clearly bid we've got. I'll let you have a think about it for a moment. At $890,000, ladies and gentlemen, can I see 900? At 890,000. First call at 890,000.
895.
I'll take your 5. I'll take your 5. You were very polite earlier. I can't deny you a second time, can I? At 895, what do I say? Can I say 9? I think we'll get there. Be bold. At 900, we've got. Can you just confirm that? That was a nod, yes? At 900, clearly we're bid. At $900,000, we now have. At $900,000, we've got. Where do I see more players? First call at $900,000. Second call, $900,000. Third, final call, all done, finished, silent. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to seek some instructions. I promise you I will not be long. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I always, just out of courtesy, these things are always very emotional times. I knew what the answer was going to be, and the answer is definitely we are selling today. But I always wanted to double check in these times. Ladies and gentlemen, no further bid. We're on the market. No further bid for $900,000. Clearly bid there. We've found our buyer. Can I encourage any one of you to push for this beautiful property here at 21 Stuart Street on 1,200 square metres of land? At 900, where do we go from here? I'll take 1,000 if it helps. Are you definitely out, ma'am? Would you give me 1,000? Definitely out? Thank you very much for your bidding, and I wish you all the very best in your future endeavours. At $900,000, are we everyone else out? Because I will not allow late bids. Nobody will be sorry if they stretch themselves that little bit, I can promise you. I think we've found our buyer then. At $900,000, first call. These properties don't come up every day, folks. At $900,000, second call. Definitely out. No late bids. Third and final call at $900,000. 901? I've got 901. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at 901. Don't leave it that late next time, please. You give me a heart attack. At 901, we've got, I'll take 1,000 at all. At 901, is that 92? 902, we've got. 93, we've got now. 97 now. 98. 908,000. Knockout bid, guys, maybe 15. Even better, 50. 908, Kyle, is it? 908. What do you say, guys? Been with me from the start, I have to be fair here. Don't think you'll regret it. I know it's a push. I know you're hating me now. Can I say 10? Thank you very much.
11.
I've got. What was that, sir?
11.
11 now. Call a bit of bluff here. Give me a knockout. 15 I've got now.
16.
16. 916,000. It's a big decision, I know, with the greatest respect. $916,000. Can I say 20? Looking at me very seriously, you're not saying no. And he's still smiling, Kyle. Can I say 20? What about 18? 19, thank you very much. Definitely answer. How about 2 now? These things don't come up every day. Got to be fair to you as well.
Thank you, mate.
You're absolutely sure about that? You can't round me up to 20?
No.
You're okay to wake up tomorrow at this rate?
No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much for your bidding, and thank you very much to everyone who has seen this beautiful home over the last 3 weeks. It's always heartbreaking, and unfortunately only one person can buy it. But at $918,000, first call at $918,000. Second call at $918,000. Third and final call, we're selling, sold. Congratulations, guys. Welcome to the Basin. You will never regret the decision you made today. Thank you very much for coming to another iTRAK real estate auction, ladies and gentlemen. Have a fantastic weekend.